So friends, let's start with today's whole wheat baked karanjis or neuris. Now here are all the ingredients. This is 1 cup of whole wheat flour, 1 cup of freshly grated coconut, 1 teaspoon of cardamom or elaichi powder, half a cup of sugar and 2 tablespoons of hot oil and about a pinch of salt or salt to taste. Now in a bowl and of course some water to make the dough. Now I'm going to take the flour, the whole wheat flour, and I'm going to transfer it to a mixing bowl or a large bowl. I'm going to add salt to taste. Now I'm going to add this hot oil. And now we're going to mix this entire mixture till all of the flour gets coated with this hot oil. That is all the oil we're going to be using. So mix it really well. It becomes into a little darker consistency. And you should mix it till you're able to hold it like this and it doesn't crumble anymore. Now we're going to add a little water at a time. I used about a quarter cup of water because we want a very stiff dough. We don't want a soft dough. The dough should be such that if you poke your fingers like this, it leaves a mark behind. And the dough should also be smooth. So now we're going to let the dough rest for 15 minutes. In the meantime, we'll prepare our filling. So in a pan, I've taken the coconut, I've added the sugar and the elaichi or the cardamom powder, and on a low to medium flame, I'm going to stir this till all of the sugar melts and till everything comes together well. So this takes just about 5 minutes and our mixture is ready. We don't want to overcook this because again, we're going to be baking the karanjis or the neuris, so again the mixture will get cooked. Now once it is ready, we're going to just transfer it to a bowl and keep it aside to cool completely. Then we're going to take a part of the dough and we're going to roll it out into thin chapatis or thin poris like this. Then I'm going to take a round mold, I'm using a vati, and I'm just going to cut out the shapes. Now I'm going to take about half a teaspoon and I'm just going to fill them onto one side. Then I'm going to just turn over the remaining and seal it up like this and press it down with your fingers. I'll show you a closer clip of how I'm doing it. Press it down and then again lift up the entire neuri or karanji and just press it down with your fingers like this. Then I'm going to use a fork and just make a design. It also makes a design, but it also seals the karanji or neuri really well. Now I've just lined a baking tray with some baking paper and I'm just going to keep all the karanjis on that or the neuris on that. So with the quantity I'm using, I got about 20 of these small little karanjis and neuris. So this is a closer look of how I'm putting it. So if there's a little excess, you can just take it out, but half a teaspoon should suffice. And they look really dainty if they're small like this. And don't use any flour when you're rolling out the chapati and make it as thin as possible. It becomes very elastic. That's because we added the hot oil, which is also called mohan, and that made the dough really elastic. So see that it's sealed very well because when we are baking it, we don't want the filling to come out. So seal it very tightly like this. And then by pressing down the fork, we ensure that it is completely sealed. Just press it at the edges, don't poke it where the filling is. Like this. So it makes a design as well as it seals the karanji or neuri very well. And at this time, it would be good if you preheated your oven to 200 degrees Celsius for about 10 minutes. And then we're just going to bake these till they're lovely golden brown in color. So don't, space them out like, there should at least be an inch between them because they do puff up a little. And then I'm going to bake them for about 10 to 15 minutes till they're nice and golden brown. Keep an eye on them because every oven is different. And here they are, friends. They're all ready. I'm going to break one just to show you. See, even the below part is nice and golden brown. I'm just going to break one to show you how nice and crispy they are. and it's really, really very delicious. So isn't this a real healthy way of making Neuris or Karanjis instead of deep frying? And they taste really amazing. Now these Karanjis or Neuris, have a long shelf life. So once they have completely cooled down, store them in an airtight container, preferably a steel or a glass container. So I hope you liked today's recipe. I hope you give it a try. I'll catch you in my next video, guys. Bye. Friends, I hope you liked today's recipe as well as today's video, and if you would like to see more videos like this, then don't forget to leave this video a big thumbs up. Also, by clicking the thumbs up icon. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and become a part of Akshita's recipes. Once you have subscribed, there is a small little bell icon that will pop up, so just click on that. That way, whenever I put up a new recipe or a new video, you get a message for the same. So on that note, I'll say bye and I'll catch you in my next video sooner than you think. This is Akshita saying bye, take care, stay healthy, stay fit, be kind and loving to one another. So till we meet again, bye.